Santa's lace wigs, yeah. Yeah, you're so beautiful.
This is brought to you by santaslacewigs.com. There's a lot of myths and old wives' tales about hair cutting. Myth number 1. Cutting your hair on the full moon will make your hair grow faster. This myth originated back in the wagon days when everybody cut their hair at the same time. The full moon happened about every 4 weeks or every full moon. The entire family would get a haircut on the same day. Hope they wash their hair more than once, but we're going to mind our own business and move on that one. Myth number 2. Cutting your hair on Good Friday brings good luck. Very false and nonsense. We're not even going to entertain that with an explanation.
I will have a pepperoni pizza.
There ain't no pepperoni pizza.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it does say Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
You're being tortured.
Myth number 3. If you want your hair to grow faster and get thicker, cut it. The thickness of your hair was predetermined before your birth by something called the natural hair cycle. You cannot change how fast your hair grows. Your hair is going to grow at the same rate regardless of what you do. Regarding thickness, if you want to make your hair look thicker, you can use products. And this brings us to another myth that may help you get thicker, richer looking hair. Myth number 4. Hair coloring makes hair thicker. This is false and true. You see, hair color does alter the appearance of thinning hair by entering directly into its hair shaft and filling it up with color. This temporarily gives the hair volume and leaves these hair strands more plump and fuller with the appearance of a thicker head of hair. Also, hair color does give a more vibrant appearance, which helps the hair reflect light, and this gives the illusion of thickness. So your quick hair tip is use hair color to plump up your hair strands with a more vibrant hue of your natural hair color. Your hair will look thicker and more healthy. Looks are sometimes deceiving, especially if you do not use products to keep your damaged hair conditioned. Okay, let's switch it up a little bit and talk about truth and not fairy tales. There are some old wives' tales that are true, such as cutting your hair in short layers gives it the appearance of being thicker. Yes. Why? Because the layers prop the hairs up, giving it more height and the illusion of thickness. Trimming the hair helps to keep the hair ends healthy. True. Without trims, you will get split ends, and these split ends will continue to split all the way up the hair shaft, catching onto other hairs and taking them along for the ride. This is what causes tangling. Kind of like how a nylon stocking snags. When you get one run, you will probably get another. Here's a black hair care tip. With proper hair care and staying away from the chemicals, Black women only need to trim their hair twice a year. It is recommended that the trim be no more than 1/4 of an inch. This will keep your hair healthy. Short hair helps hairstylists get you back in their chair often. Why? Because it's harder to style short hair, and you're going to need them if you want to have your hair styled. When a stylist tells you to cut your hair, ask them, why should I cut my hair? If they do not have one of the following replies, tell yourself, I am not going to cut my hair. Here are the only reasons why you should get your hair cut. Damaged hair. There is no fixing a damaged hair. Split end damage or chemical damage is the most prevalent damages amongst general hair care. Sometimes you can leave with your scalp that looks like this. If you want naturally healthy hair, cutting away the damage is the best option. Damage never gets better, it just gets worse. If you had a chemical hair incident where it left you with just a couple of strands hanging on, don't be afraid to cut your hair off. if it's damaged, and completely off if it is beyond repair. Hair grows back, and having a healthy head of hair makes everyone feel glamorous. That's the reason why celebrities wear lace wigs. They feel and look beautiful with a healthy head of hair all the time. Regardless of whether they brought it, it's all about how you feel. There's nothing wrong with starting all over again and being proud of it. Having a new head of hair is exhilarating, uplifting, and it truly boosts your confidence. Let's be honest. Hair salons will tell you to cut your damaged hair, which makes them money because short hair is harder to style. Or the stylist will tell you to keep your damaged hair because it boosts their sales. Damaged hair needs product. Other people will tell you not to cut your hair for other reasons that society has created. But an honest hairstylist will tell you to cut your damaged hair and go natural. It doesn't make them much money, but it will make your hair very happy. Once the hair gets damaged, treating it with conditioners or other products is the only thing you can do to help it look and feel like a normal strand. Here's another hairstyling tip. The reason why stylists keep cutting your hair when you specifically told them not to is because they made a mistake somewhere and had to fix it. Watch the video on hair growth cycles for more information on natural hair length and hair cycles.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe.
Dentist lace wigs, yeah. Yeah. You're so beautiful.